I'm a graphic designer slash web developer, so I love technology. I love designing all aspects, and that's why I call myself multimedia designer or visual communication designer, whereby creating products like t-shirts, bags, anything around visual communication design. But also I'm a social entrepreneur, whereby I create with the Wilson Initiative model. We look at how can we impact our communities in a positive way. But also on the other side, I used to play football very actively. I used to play with Mathare United or the Maisa model, and currently I have a team in my community which is called Mathare North Rangers. I'm also one of the founders, with the light of at least creating platform whereby young people can express themselves. Each and every one of us has a unique story to tell, and if you let it go and share it with someone, you'll change this world. Remember, not everyone can become a web designer, but there are some of us who wants to dive into sports and to become great footballers. And I like mentoring young people. So when I take off from work, I like giving some part of my time. It's all about donating time, going to institutions to maybe motivate or even to lecture. It can be anything, maybe technical, or it can be inspirational, whereby we try to connect young people with themselves. So this is all that I'm very passionate of. So I have some set of projects that I'm doing also up country, and this is just looking at the all-rounder person who tries to create different, let's say, possibilities for myself, but also for other people. My presentations always come from here, from the heart, and it's passion driven, and also with an open heart of sharing. And that's what creating a network of people who are not afraid to share their ideas or skills, but a platform to feel that there's something that you can learn from other person. And that's why always my presentation is always to inspire people, but also learn from them, because I don't have all the answers. This platform is for KFI. So whoever is going to read the page, they can contact you, and then you can arrange for a meeting and then give further details. But also to be aware of their surrounding, plug into new cultures, while I learn, but while also I give. And that's the kind of, let's say it's called a double-edged arrow, whereby it's a circle that makes a complete community. So always the presentation is based on sharing. So you just have this kind of a sitting, 1 hour each person, and then it rotates. So when we come to November, another 2 sets. And then that's why you'll get Wilson coming in, Sam coming in. So you learn from each and every person. Using my same explanation, each and every person here has got something that they can come in front here and share. And sometimes I talk about the bits and pieces of my life, and that's unique to me, and everybody has got a story to share. It only depends on, are you open to your story? And using a story, you can inspire other people. And that's why I usually create this platform to encourage people to share their story. It can be a story of any perspective, but you look at what is the learning points that maybe that drove you from that point A to point B, and what are the pointers that people can also learn from and tap into their own unique stories. And storytelling and story sharing, it's one way of creating great communities around the planet. There's something that I can do, there's something you can do, there's something that I can't do, and you can do. The presentation was about, my journey. I call myself inspirational leader. And this is a leadership whereby we build any foundation with a lasting memory. So if you are starting a course, you dedicate yourself to it, and you see its impact growing to the level whereby you create legacies around anything that you're doing. And this can be even 1% of whatever you're doing. And this has been through many initiatives that I've been doing for many years. I'm a trainer, I'm a football coach, I'm also a social entrepreneur. And some years back, I was presenting in Hamburg, that's Germany. And this was about also the same journey. So that's why I'm saying I'm going to share the two sides of me. That's as the reality and the dream which has been growing. Most of us have been waiting for change. We should not wait for change, but let us start change that starts with our own causes. So the change that starts with you through doing anything meaningful that impacts to the community, to your family, to your passion. And that's why we should not sit and wait for change to come, but we can already start it from whatever that you're doing. There's a lot of resources, leave alone tourism, the mining industry, but there's a lot of resources from even the young people who are very energetic, talented. But the very unfortunate thing is that there's a big gap towards connecting the talents, the skills, the young people being vulnerable to many societal things, from politics to economical issues. But still, we have hope towards diving in whatever we are doing positively. And that's why I stand to be counted in creating all these small courses, but one day they're going to be very big lasting impacts. And currently that's why I have a Wilson Initiative, which is running with the slogan, The Champion in You. Within Wilson Initiative project, we have 3 pillars, and that is inspiration, and there's also connectivity and education. As a model, the triangle, we try to find the brand you that you can connect with other, let's say, community, but you being the driver of this change. We need to continue searching for the Mandelas of this world, to create lasting causes and to impact, even starting in the smallest community, and that's the bigger impact we want to create within our countries, within our communities, and then the global village.